So it was incredibly exciting for a $100 million housing bond to pass council unanimously earlier this week. It's the second such bond that we've done here in the last 2 years. And this is one of the topics that's incredibly near and dear to my heart. And I'm really excited to see these dollars go into both the construction and preservation of housing, affordable housing units across the city. So this particular housing bond really breaks down into three buckets. One is for the construction of new rental units across the city, and it's going to be targeted at folks making 60% of the region's median income or less, because we recognize that the deeper we can go with affordability, the more folks we can help down the socioeconomic spectrum. A second category is going to be around the preservation and improvement of existing rental units. There's a lot of though dwindling, there are some affordable units across the city, and that bucket will help make improvements to those units so they can continue to be affordable and quality for the folks living in them. And then there's a final bucket around infrastructure. There are a lot of projects that the city is associated with, some even at Atlanta Housing, that are ready to put hundreds of affordable units into the city, but they've got a couple infrastructure needs, and so kind of the physical infrastructure around the project, and so that bucket will be able to help those projects. One of the things that makes this really exciting is that the city's passage of a $100 million housing bond this week is being joined by a $100 million donation from the Woodruff Foundation to the Community Foundation of Atlanta for housing affordability as well. And the Community Foundation is also in the process of raising an additional $100 million, and they're about a third of the way there. So you've got $100 million from the public sector, $100 million already from philanthropy, more on the way. There's never been this kind of connection and synergy on this topic in the history of the city, and it's incredibly exciting. There's so much need and so much work to be done, and I'm excited to see these dollars make their way into projects across Atlanta to help the folks who call this incredible city home.